Trump kept his promise to sign a new travel ban with significant changes from his first plan.
You may remember a federal court struck down his original order. President Trump signed the executive order away from TV cameras today. He made changes with the goal of avoiding another lawsuit. There are 5 major changes this time. First, this order will not go into effect immediately. The White House says the policy will begin 10 days from now on March 16th. The second change, Iraq is no longer on the list. The first ban affected 7 predominantly Muslim countries, but officials said because the Iraqi government is now helping with increased vetting of its citizens coming to the U.S., that country is off the list. In addition, this version is no longer an all-out ban on Syrian refugees. It will not affect green card holders, nor will it revoke any visas obtained before January 27th. The White House still stops short of calling it a ban, rather a 90-day pause. The order continues to have far-reaching effects, including on those here in the tech startup world.
KXAN's Kylie McGivern went to Capital Factory, a co-working space for entrepreneurs, to learn how the move has impacted them.
Capital Factory hails itself as Austin's center of gravity for entrepreneurship, pulling together minds that create something new and break down barriers. But President Trump's travel ban has created new barriers.
A lot of these entrepreneurs are, from countries all over the place that do require visas, and that right away starts taking us down the whole immigration issue.
Fred Schmidt serves as the director of international affairs.
I'm from Poland, and I came here as a political refugee as a child myself.
Helping global tech companies land in Austin.
And we try to bring them into Texas and get them to set up their U.S. companies here and create jobs in the Texas market.
Schmidt says they were encouraged to learn some changes to the travel ban take 2.
Only because it seems to be somewhat narrowed in scope.
The ban honors green card and current visa holders, but does block any new visas for citizens of Syria, Iran, Libya, Somalia, Sudan, and Yemen for at least 90 days.
We recently launched into 3 new markets.
Ryan Harmon says his startup, Press, which works with local dry cleaners with immigrant families,
They have family members coming in and out of the country,
is feeling the effects in different ways.
We need engineers to develop the technology that these partners will operate on, and it limits us on the talent that we can go acquire. So we're constantly looking for the brightest minds, the best talent in the world, and it limits us on where we can pull that talent from. And so I see that as being a more long-term impact on tech in general.
An impact on companies looking to make an impact. Kylie McGivern, KXAN News.
And again, this new executive order will take effect in 10 days.